Thank you, ladies, for taking the time to talk with me today.
Thank you.
Since both of you have been to film festivals and been in these experiences before, what was it like to actually premiere a film at AFI, but do so virtually?
It was strange. They sent us cocktails, so we got very wasted on Zoom before our premiere. But there was, as much as it was a shame to not be able to be together, and that's one of the best parts about those festivals, is you get to get the family back together and share the film with the world finally. One of the really cool parts about these film festivals being virtual this year is they have the potential for a much wider reach. People can tune in from across the world where they may not have been able to attend them before. And that's been pretty special.
And I think even with Arinze, who's, in the UK, we've actually probably seen more of him than we would have under normal circumstances, just because he can zoom in.
I'm a big fan, I'm a big supporter of Julia Hart as a filmmaker, as a storyteller. I would love to know, maybe a story from working with her that you would like to share, each of you.
Ooh. Huh. I'm trying to think. What can we share?
No, Julia's, as you said, such an incredible director. If your audiences are not already a fan, they should be. We certainly are. I feel like so much of the filmmaking process is really intimate. That's why we're hesitating. We're like, we don't want to step on anyone's toes. But I will say it's not so much a specific story as just the essence of Julia. One of the things I love so much about working with Julia is that she's so unapologetically all of the different things that she is at once. And that's so rare. I think a lot of filmmakers, especially female filmmakers, feel this pressure to separate their home lives from their work lives, to leave the fact that you have children at home, and to adopt a more masculine sensibility of being at work. And one of the things I love so much about Julia, and I think makes her so uniquely who she is that she is a mom and a wife and works with her partner and is a writer and a director, and she's all of those things all at once. And because all of those things are within her simultaneously, it gives other people permission to be the fullest version of themselves as well. And that brings out the best in their artistry. It was such a special experience that I've never had before, to see some of these gruff, manly Pittsburghian men in our crew let their guard down and talk about their families and show a softer side of themselves. But there is a strength in that softness. It brings out a very different kind of artistic sensibility and pushes people into new spaces. And it's really special and really amazing to bear witness to.
That's great. Thank you so very much. This is so short. It's like they were like, wrap it up already. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Wait, Marsha, Stephanie, you go before we wrap it up.
Yeah.
Well, I have one story about Julia, and it was it's a moment we had where it's a very emotional thing that's happening. And I remember when she came over, we had done one take, and she came over and she was already crying. And I remember thinking, like, which director? It's like she wears her heart just right on her sleeve, and she's invested as you are, as the actors are, as everyone. And it makes everyone on the set feel like they're just this part of this machine that is very cohesive, and you're allowed to be emotional. She just doesn't hide her. I don't know if she could if she wanted to. She just doesn't hide how she's feeling, which is beautiful. She's also like, sometimes like, I'm not sure how to do this thing, which I always love when a director says, I'm not sure how to do this thing. She's just not a know-it-all. She's kind of, just always open to something else happening. And even if it's that she breaks down into tears.
Well, that's terrific. Thank you so very much for sharing both those stories. I thought they were great. Thank you so very much. Love both of you ladies. Lots of continued success. Continue doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much, Scott.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Bye.